There's nothing like a good snowstorm to put things into perspective. When we are lucky, the effects are mild, and we may simply deal with a few rescheduled appointments and the inconvenience of shoveling our driveways. But like we saw recently, when the effects are more serious, we are reminded how vulnerable we are. No power, no internet, no water, no septic. That becomes more than uncomfortable and inconvenient. It's worrisome. We realize how much we depend on others, because even if we have our backup generators, they can run out of fuel. Even if we use our cellular data, when the internet goes out, the cell towers can go down. Even if we clear our own driveways, we must wait for others to clear the road. In disasters, we realize how connected we all are. Each of our well-being is tied up together. As much as we may like to be self-reliant, it is very difficult to be completely self-sufficient. We also realize how powerful nature is. As much as we have done to try to tame and dominate the earth is still a force to be reckoned with, mighty and beautiful and dangerous. We can recognize our own fault in not taking care of her and not treating her well. We indeed have some hand in these disasters, but we must also recognize that there is much beyond our control. These crisis moments call us to decision. What kind of people do we want to be? If you are someone who got lucky and have the basic resources, do you share your luck with others? Do you accept the kindness of others? Do you give grace to those doing the best they can, or do you curse them out? I actually think human beings do pretty well in these crisis moments. We tend to see some of the best of humanity, people taking care of each other by taking them into spare bedrooms and texting to check in on one another. Communities set up warming stations. Those who can help shovel or plow a little extra do for their neighbors. It's still scary and hard and troubling to go through these crisis moments, but it makes it better that we do not go through them alone. As the passage from Isaiah says today, we can go through the rivers and not be overwhelmed, through fire and not be burned, because we do not go alone. God is with us in that helping hand of our neighbor, in that kind friend.